Scorpio, hello, welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is a general reading for Scorpio. I'm going to start with the overall energy using my Tree of Ascension deck as well as my Tarot of Oppositions, followed up by clarification with my other tarot decks here, and closing out with some oracle guidance, advice, wisdom, inspiration. And then we'll get a final message from my Law of Attraction deck to help move you forward here. All right, let's see what we have for you. One more. All right, thank you. Interesting. All right, Scorpio. So you got conception and you got infinite. Okay, so the first card here, which is conception, this could be, taken literally as conception of a child, if that's what you're working towards. It looks like, there could be success in that endeavor here. But also this card is indicating a brand new start for you, okay? So there's some kind of brand new start or idea or energy or something that has been planted, okay? And when these seeds are planted, you can't see it right away, but they will grow and they will, come to a point where you can harvest the rewards here. So you can't see it yet, but the energy is present before any physical sign of that manifestation comes to fruition, okay? So keep nourishing it and keep putting in positive energy and trusting and aligning with whatever you're trying to work towards here, so that it can nurture it and so it can grow and come to fruition. What are you ready to create in your life, and what is forming in your life here? Okay, that's something to ask yourself, but definitely something new has been planted for you, Scorpio, and if you nurture it and trust it and align with it, it's going to come to fruition, okay? That was followed up by infinite, okay? And this is a card that's telling you that there are things that are infinite, which is your soul, the universe, love, energy, things like that. Those are limitless. They're timeless. Okay. How do you connect with the infinite potential and wisdom within and around you? Okay. The universe is letting you know that the possibilities and desires that you might have are infinite and they can all be yours, but you have to nurture them and love them and align with them. Okay, let's see what we have from this Tarot of Oppositions deck for you, Scorpio. This is a deck that has positive and negative sides of each card, and we'll see how they land for you. What do we have for Scorpio? Woo, okay. Two cards came flying out, so we're going to go with that. And they're actually very interesting cards here. The first card you got was the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups it came out on the negative side. Okay, so take a look at this card here. Hopefully you can see it without the light messing it up. So this person's like standing in the rain, the keys in his hand gripped tightly, these cups are like broken and, whatever. So this is telling you that it's time to get out of old thought patterns, okay? Get away from what has caused you pain and despair. You may feel like you don't have any resources. You may feel sad. You may feel unable to face the future. But don't run away from your feelings here, Scorpio. If you face the problems now, even though you may hurt or possibly even fail, they will diminish in intensity in the future, and you'll come to a point where your strength and consistency will allow you to walk away from the accumulations of the past here, okay? So everything that you have is temporary, and especially material things, okay? So it's unnecessary to cling to them. You need space, you need solitude, and you need freedom to make wise emotional choices. And that's why he's moving forward on the positive side here. He's dropping that key, he's leaving it behind, he's moving forward where it's nice and green and bright, okay? Don't allow yourself to remain stuck in this old thought pattern, in this pain and despair, okay? Especially with that coming out with the conception card, that can be taken a few different ways. You know, it can be taken literal with, you know, perhaps like some you may have had like a pregnancy or miscarried or something of that sort. I don't like saying things like that, but you know, that is a possibility here. But this also could just be an idea of yours, a manifestation of something that you're trying to work towards. Don't get stuck in the pain and despair of what may not have worked out, because a lot of times things don't work out so that better things can come in for you, okay? So it was followed up by the Wheel of Fortune card, and that one came out in the positive side. And it came out with the Infinite card, which is really nice to see here because the wheel indicates that it's time to evolve. It's time to change. It's time to transform yourself, okay? It's time to experience some victory, okay? You've been through some defeat, and now it's time to experience some victory. Feel the surrounding energies and understand what makes you feel good and what you need to move more towards as far as goals and manifestations and the way you want your life to be, okay? Your destiny is walking alongside of you, and it's right and good that it is, okay? You will receive luck, and you're going to receive good. The wheel is always turning, okay? There's downsides to life and there's upsides to life, and we all deal with that. It's not just, you know, singled out to certain people. Like, we all have ups and downs in life here, okay? You're going to receive goodness now. It's time to receive goodness in your life and goodness of your actions, okay? So accept what's happening without overreacting, whether it's positive or disappointing. You may have just been through something disappointing. Just accept it and move forward, okay? Take the good and enjoy the ride here. Take the good and know that there's infinite possibilities for you. And just because one bad thing happened, or maybe a couple bad things happened to you, that doesn't mean that you have to stay there, okay? Let's get some clarifications from Tarot. What do we have for Scorpio? What's the current situation for Scorpio here, please? Ooh, okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, so you got the Ten of Swords coming out for your current energy, your current situation. And it came out in reverse, which is really nice to see here because when this card's in reverse, the swords are falling out of this person's back. This means that you're escaping the hardship. You're pulling yourself together, you're learning from your past hardships and moving forward, okay? You're turning this Eight of Cups upside down into a more um positive movement. You're allowing an ending so that a new beginning can come through, okay? But for your obstacle, something that's going on with you right now is the Sun card in reverse, which the Sun card in any reading is still a positive card. So, you know, what that is basically telling you, wow, Scorpio. Okay, what that is basically telling you is that you might be, I'm really getting this like Eight of Cups energy again, like despair and pain and just dwelling in the past, okay? But if you can understand that things happen, okay, and escape this negative feeling that you're in right now and learn from it and move forward. This is telling you that you might be feeling sadness, having unrealistic expectations. You know, this could also indicate what I said here with the conception and the Eight of Cups card. There could have been some sort of miscarriage or something of that sort. Like I said, I don't really like talking about those things here. I try to keep it positive. And, you know, even though you went through a painful situation, if that is something that occurred in your life, just know that things happen for a reason, and there's always something else around the corner for you. Okay, so this may have been painful for you, but know that you have better days ahead. okay? Especially with these two cards that came out, which I'm going to get to here in just a second. But the Sun card is telling you to work on being more positive, work on on following the fun, on being more confident in yourself and in your life and being more enthusiastic and happy, okay? And know that, perhaps you can come up on an opportunity again that you missed on, okay? Keep nurturing and watering whatever you're trying to manifest and allow it to come to fruition, because these two cards here, especially with the Wheel of Fortune coming in on the positive side, something big is coming in for you here, okay? Because you got the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. So the Ten of Pentacles is all about family and legacy and money and coming into an inheritance, or at least setting down a solid foundation to build on here. This is family and riches and values and feeling supported, okay? And it came in with the Ace of Swords, which is telling you that there's, victory ahead. There's success coming in. There's a breakthrough. There's some major idea or 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 life-changing breakthrough is coming in here, okay? Understand that you're closing out a cycle. This is an ending, okay? This is an ending, and the swords are falling out of this person's back, which means they're healing and getting through the pain and betrayals and failures and any of those negative things that you've been through. You're getting through it. You just have to proceed forward with more positivity and fun and confidence and understanding that good things can happen for you, okay? Um, yeah, there's something really major coming in for you soon, and it's gonna help you feel better, okay? It's gonna help you escape this Eight of Cups despair energy that's in here right now, okay? Let's get some clarification from this other tarot deck. All right. What's the clarification for this Ten of Swords in reverse? Whoa, too many cards. Hold on. Okay. All right, Temperance in reverse. Now, while I'm shuffling here, I want to say something about these minor arcana and major arcana cards. So, major arcana cards are moved by larger forces. These are cards that you likely cannot change. You might be able to, but it's honestly better to just humble yourself and surrender to the larger forces at hand. Now, the minor arcana cards are cards that you can they're things that you have more control over. They're things that you can change, okay? Um, so with that being said, let me just pull one more here. Oh, two came out. Nice. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have here. Okay, so here you had the Temperance card come out, and this card came out in reverse. So there may have been some extremes going on in your life. There may have been some disharmony in some aspect, perhaps a relationship or just within yourself and your life and your emotions and such. This is telling you to practice some moderation somewhere in your life and to not be so impatient on the good things that are coming your way. You have to practice patience and balance and finding some harmony and peace within yourself so that it can project outwardly into your life and bring on these things that you're wanting to manifest into your life, okay? But at this point you're kind of you're blocking them a little bit, okay? Um, are this is telling you that you need to find some moderation somewhere in your life. Where are you focusing your energy? Are you focusing on the negative, or are you understanding that if you be more positive and more accepting and enthusiastic about things, that it's going to bring you more things to be happy and enthusiastic and accepting of? Okay? Maybe you're overdoing it in, socially, with TV, drinks, food, overspending, being, maybe being a little bit too promiscuous, just whatever resonates with you here. But focusing on things that are depleting you or depleting more energy than they're replenishing, this is telling you to find a more balance there. Okay? Don't allow extreme passions to take you over and in turn kind of slow you down. Okay? Because that's what it'll do. If you don't have balance and harmony in various aspects of your life, they're going to just hold you back and slow you down. So it's time to really just be mindful of what you're doing, be mindful of what you want to bring into your life, and achieve balance between that. Walk that middle path so that you can nourish your material life and your spiritual self, okay? That's what I'm getting here with that card. That was followed up here by the Page of Swords. Coming out under the sun, this was your obstacle position. So the Page of Swords coming out is telling me that maybe you're being a little too nervous, maybe a little too negative, a little bit arrogant, dishonest, being all talk, taking no action. There's something going on here with you, and this is reminding you to move forward in life with more, more curiosity, be ready to learn new things. Be a student of life and of the universe, okay? Learn and expand your consciousness and open yourself up to new opportunities that want to come in for you, okay? If you're feeling closed off in any sort of way, or just kind of being all talk and no action because you're being held back by fear or sadness or despair or something that may have happened to you, remember that everyone who crosses your path has something specific to teach you, and that mirrors are all around you. So the people around you have something to teach you, Scorpio, and they are mirrors for you, okay? So remain open to any unexpected conversations, any unexpected lessons, any unexpected ideas. Okay, with that Ace of Swords coming out, there's some sort of clarity that'll come in. And be open to that, okay? Be ready for that. Allow it to come in for you, okay? Because it was followed up by a really interesting pair of cards here. So not only did 2 cards come out with this deck, but 2 cards popped out with this deck as well. So this is telling you to, with the Ten of Pentacles, you got the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is all about like staying determined. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? It's building up a foundation. It's expanding. It's someone that knows that step by step they can lay down a foundation to build up their life and create something really nice for themselves here, okay? And it was followed up by the Two of Cups coming out with it as well, which is telling me that there's some sort of maybe relationship that you're working on right now. Maybe, like I said, unfortunately, I hate saying this, but if something happened with a pregnancy in your life, maybe this is you and your partner slowly but surely working to come to a point to try again. Okay. But this is being on the same page with somebody. This is someone that's helping you get through the painful phase in your life and allowing you to feel what you need to feel, but come out on the more positive side of things here, okay? This is you releasing emotional blocks. It's you finding harmony, okay? The Two of Cups is about balance and harmony, okay? And we were, for your current situation, that Temperance card came out in reverse, which was indicating disharmony and living unbalanced and going from one extreme to another. And this pair right here is showing me that there is harmony, that there is joyful connection and cooperation and, building a life together here. Okay. So don't let me put it this way, allow yourself to receive love again. Allow yourself to heal from your past traumas. Allow yourself to build up and work towards this new positive beginning that's coming your way, okay? I mean, seriously, like you got under the positive side of the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. This is a beautiful set of cards here coming out for you for your advice position, for your potential future position here. Okay? You just have to overcome this despair and sadness and imbalanced, perhaps going from one extreme to the other. You have to find balance and joy and positivity and optimism again. Follow the fun and allow yourself to rebuild this new beginning, this new life for yourself here. Okay? That's what I'm getting here with this. Let's pull some oracle cards and see what advice we have for you, Scorpio. Okay. Right away, we had a card come flying out. So I'm going to pull two here because another one came out just now as well. So the first one that came out was conscious focus. What I focus on, I attract more of. Starting with today, I will be more conscious of what I choose to spend time thinking or speaking of. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. That's what this sun card was trying to tell you, Scorpio. Like, do more things that bring you joy so that these joyful things can come into your life. This is financial prosperity. This is building a foundation, building a solid foundation for your life to build up on. This is clarity. This is partnership. This is love. All these things are ready to be yours, okay? You just need to nurture them so that they can manifest into your life. Okay, that was followed up by release. Today I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I am ready for transformation and welcome this shift. I am creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. Wow, that is a wonderful message for this reading with all these cards that have come out here and the message given so far. Let's see what the angels of abundance have for you. Okay. Well, we had three cards come out. I usually just take one, but let's go ahead and take this. So, you had conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Now, this can literally mean what it literally says, or this is telling you to be conscious of what you allow in your life, of what you're buying, what you're thinking, what you're watching on TV, what you're drinking, what you're eating, the people, the people you're around, okay? Be conscious of what you're consuming mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. That goes back to what we said with this temperance card in reverse, okay? This is you pouring energy into things that may not be so good for you. TV, food, alcohol, inappropriate sex, I say inappropriate, but I just mean, maybe having sex with people that aren't good for you, or someone that's toxic in your life, or things of that sort. Take whatever resonates, but block out those distractions and have the courage to ask for and accept help. And that's kind of what I was getting from some of these too. Like, ask for help if you need it, Scorpio. There's nothing wrong with that. Asking for help is a sign of strength, and accepting it is as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Okay? We're going to pull from my animal spirit deck and then close out with a law of attraction message for you. What does the animal spirit deck have for Scorpio this week? Ooh, you got the hummingbird, miracles. You are a joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Okay, that's what this Sun card as your obstacle was trying to tell you. Okay, like you have so much to offer to the world. You have so much to offer and give to those around you. You have to understand the positive qualities of yourself and feed those. Don't feed the negative energies and don't feed the negative emotions. Try to release those. Okay, remember what we said about this release here. Release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, and toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment with what you desire your life to look like, okay? You got the number 29. I do not need to have money to attract money. You do not have to have money to attract money, but you cannot feel poor and attract money. The key is you have to find ways of improving the way you feel from right where you stand before things can begin to change. By softening your attention to the things that are going wrong, and by beginning to tell stories that lean more in the direction of what you want instead of the direction of what is currently happening, your vibration will then shift and your point of attraction will shift and you will get different results. Okay? That's what this Wheel of Fortune card and such was telling you here. Like, put yourself in a place of already feeling like the life that you desire has come true so that you can attract it to you quicker and let miracles happen. Okay? That's what I have for you this week, Scorpio. I hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next week. Bye.